So, Professor, I have another question for you today. As you know me as quite an emotional person, so I was wondering if I can put it in my thesis that, I love this research question or I love this method. Maybe not in those words. I know you have to wrap it up a little bit different, but what place does emotion have in my thesis?
Well, it certainly has a very important place. It will motivate you, and it will also motivate the reader. So if you can describe what you feel for this research question, that is perfect. That will give the reader a very good opinion of you.
But
on the other hand,
it's difficult,
you cannot say...
Isn't it? I mean, it's difficult to describe that.
No, you can say whatever you want, as long as you say that in the right place. If you say it in relation to what has motivated you to engage in the work. But you can never say it in relation to the methods you choose, because the methods you choose should always be rational. You should prove that this method was the best method and refer to scientific methodology when you describe which method you choose. But of course, it can always be practical also.
Okay, so there is, I understand, if I understand it correctly, there is a place for emotion in my thesis, namely I need to be motivated and engaged, but I cannot be upfront and clear about it as, for example, in a conversation with you.
You can be very clear about it when you describe why you are motivated in the very first beginning to choose your area, choose your subject. But you can never use your emotions when they are related to scientific conclusions. Like you feel that it worked well, or you feel that what you say is true, or something like that. It would be a downer. You would be killed.
But I couldn't, so in the conclusions at the very end, I couldn't say that I was very happy or some other word with my results, and I hope that this result would be inspiring to the business community at large, something like that, if I really felt it?
You could very well say that in the end, but you couldn't say it in your conclusion chapter or your discussion about your results. But you could say personal comments about how you experienced your work.
Okay.
Then you can declare your feelings, but you can never say it in the conclusion section.
So one of the rules is that anything that is outside of this canon needs to be framed properly and clearly.
Exactly. Now you really framed it very well with that final comment. As long as you declare exactly what you do according to the general rules, you are on the safe side with your emotions.
Okay, thank you.